Welcome! Here you will learn the significance of the official status and comments, icons, and banners within the USP-NF platform, a comprehensive online compendia containing standards for medicines, devices, and other substances and therapeutics. The USP-NF is continuously revised through the Pharmacopoeia Forum or through accelerated revisions, such as errata and revision bulletins. Therefore, to help identify the official status of documents from different versions of the USP-NF, we've introduced the following 3 official status icons: a green check mark to indicate a currently official status, a yellow clock to indicate a not yet official status, and a red X to indicate a no longer official status or never official status. These icon legends are placed within search results and on the top of all document filter panels to always help you understand the meaning of each icon. The currently official banner at the top of the homepage shows the USP-NF version and the publishing date. By default, the system will always present you what is currently official and will automatically update as a new USP-NF version becomes official. By clicking the green Currently Official USP-NF banner, you will navigate to the new and changed list with the new and revised titles published in the currently official version of the USP-NF. Notice the status icon key on the right. To see an example of how official status is displayed in documents, let's click on General Notices and Requirements. The banner at the top indicates the official status. You'll notice the banner and color scheme will change based on the document version using the official status icons. You will also notice a document watermark denoting the status: official, to be official, or no longer official. As another example, let's navigate to the General Chapters tab. Keep in mind that at any time, you can access the main navigation bar by clicking the hamburger menu beside the USP logo. Let's click the link for dietary supplements. Notice the green icons indicating the date each document became official. Let's click on this document as an example. You'll see this document was official as of November 1st, 2019. You'll also notice a letter next to the status icon. This indicates how the revision was made. In this case, the change was made through errata. You will also see the revised text highlighted in yellow within the document. And you can also select the older version of this document and see the original dates here. As another example, if we return to the navigation search results for dietary supplement, general chapters, and edit our search filters to only show to be official, you will see a list of general chapters that will become official on a specified date. You will see that this document will become official on June 1st, 2023. Now let's look at how the official status of a list of documents are indicated when you perform a search. We'll use the term acetaminophen to search. Please note that, by default, the system will present results from all available versions, including the PF version open for commenting. Select the drop-down menu for Document Type and select USP Monographs to see all results for monograph. You are presented with a list of documents found for acetaminophen within the monographs category. If you need more information on official status icons, you can refer to the Frequently Asked Questions or FAQs on www.uspnf.com for further guidance. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any follow-up questions, please contact us at docsupport@usp.org.